Another trucking company closes, well, half its doors. Let's find out before all the apocalypse, the world is falling talk comes down. Let's find out why that happened. Hello and welcome to Trucking Answers. I'm Mark, your worn act host. All right, so let's talk about Roadrunner Transportation Systems and Rich Logistics and why they're closing half of their doors. Rich Logistics just announced they're going to go from 768 to 460 drivers. They're laying off close to half of their workforce. All right. Now, there's a statement from the president of Rich Logistics. Let's see why he says they are going to do this. The president says that it's due to growing forces of the NAFTA trade lanes. Blah, blah, NAFTA, blah, blah. That's why we just have to do this. What could it really be, though? Could it be that 3 now former executives were indicted for accounting and securities fraud by the Securities and Exchange Commission? What happens when you cook your books? Oh, you get indicted by the SEC. See, it's a publicly traded company under RRTS. That's their symbol. Okay, could that have anything to do with it? No, he says no. Could it be the $37 million lawsuit for breach of contract that they just got served with on August 7th? Could it be that? No, he says no, that has nothing to do. All these other things, that has nothing to do with it. Guess what? That is exactly what has to do with it. They're in a tight market, and then they get hit with these things, and then guess what? They have problems. Duh. All right, who would think? Don't think like these things don't have anything to do with anything. And if you're still there, okay, and they just laid off half of the people, I'd be super nervous. And that they're getting have indictments. Now, as they say, remember, these are only allegations and indictments. It's not a conviction. Okay, right. Nobody's been convicted. All right, we got it. How do you think that looks to investors, though, when you have indictments for securities and exchange fraud? Just the indictment. What do investors think? What do people that want to buy your stock think? All right, so they're going to close Kansas City, Missouri, St. Louis, Missouri, Burton, Michigan, where the heck that is, Brownsville, Texas, and Laredo, Texas. Okay, and they're going to reduce their operations at their other terminals. Now, they say they're going to comply with the WARN Act, and I think the article, which says, which I'll link, of course, in there, says that they must give you 60 days notice. That's not true. Okay, a company does not have to give you 60-day notice. They have 2 choices in the WARN Act. They can give you either 60-day notice or they can pay you for 60 days and say, get the heck out. You're better off actually getting the money because now you are don't have a job. You can look for another job and you have 2 months of pay. So they do not have to give you notice. They are very close to 60 days. So because they said everybody be laid off at, in about 60 days. So that's what's going to happen with this place, Rich Logistics and Roadrunner. Would I stay there personally? Absolutely not. They go lay half the people off. Would I stay? No way. I'd beat the heck out of there. But could they come back from it stronger than ever? Right, stronger than, yeah. Actually, they could, right. Who knows? It's a big risk to your paycheck because if they lay you off, you don't have a check. The president who said, oh, my thoughts and prayers go out to people, he's still being paid. He's still getting paid by everybody. So remember that. Rich Logistics on the ropes. What are you going to do about it? But don't think like it's the apocalypse. It's a recession. It's nothing. It's nothing. Okay. It's indictments. It's lawsuits. It's all these kind of problems. Okay. That's the truth of the matter. The truth of the matter right here. And we'll be back soon with more truth of other matters on Trucking Answers.